everybody. The quest appears to be fixed. Let's see if we can do so.
Destroy those things quickly!
Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. So, yeah. I just popped into the beta and all of a sudden it's
Keep
working.
at it. The Drust's hold upon her is weakening.
I'll see how this gets its way to the YouTubes. Cool. Did not expect this to work. Thinking about sound effects and whatnot. I mean, dialogue is working properly fine. That's the major part. So we're trying to cleanse her of the Drust infestation. So that's what the bolt was about. I was like, did the mob turn into the bolt or the NPC? But no, we got her chained down. Oh. Another wave of Purse manifestation. I can't actually zoom in right now. For some reason, that bit has been bugged out.
Stay with us, Square. This curse is nearly broken.
It's a spicy curse. Can't hold on. Come on, you can do it. We've been working really hard for this. We've gathered materials and whatnot. Come on.
Square!
Aww.
No!
Failure.
She did not survive.
Rip.
What is it? Speak up!
You performed the ritual admirably, but the Gorakzar's power was too strong for Gwayir to withstand. There's nothing more we can do, I'm afraid. It seems the Night Fae are lost to us after all.
Beware the woods.
Okay, and what's next?
The Wild Hunt welcomes you.
The Drust will pay for this foul curse that they've released upon us. We have lost too many allies, too many friends to give up now. Even though we cannot save those who have fallen into possession, we can end their torment. I will instruct the Hunt to put down all possessed they encounter. Please deliver this report to the Winter Queen. She must be told what we have learned. Thank you for your service. You are a true friend and guardian of Ardenwaeld. And this earns us... Ooh, them pretty shoulder pads.
Night Embrace. Bring word to the Winter Queen. She will want to know of this.
Aye, aye, Captain. Right away, me lord. Okay, so that's cool. That means I can continue uploading campaign chapters as well for Ardenwaeld. Just need to figure out some time tomorrow to sit down, stream, and actually record them. Nice. I would like an audience with the Winter Queen, please.
The stars turn.
What news do you bring? The envelope is addressed to the Winter Queen. If the foreign speakers have no way to break the curse, then perhaps there truly is no hope for the possessed. This is very grave news.
Troubling news, mortal. I had hoped we would discover the means to restore those possessed by the Drust. Sadly, those taken are now lost to us. Gorakzar will pay dearly for the wound she has inflicted upon my realm.
Okay.
May your efforts...
Gorakzar. Instead of Goraktul, there will be a Gorakzar. And the Force sings... I think it just has to do with renown and building buildings, I suppose. I'm just looking quickly for the next chapter. And then I'll save that for tomorrow's stream.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Yes, Sarah, what's up?
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless night.
Tyranic says that he might have an idea on how to help Tyrande. Let us hear what he has to say.
The cycle must be preserved. Night embrace you, mortal.
As Elun's dark power raged within me, Kadarin and I were able to siphon some of it out of my body and into his.
Can the same be done for Tyrande?
Perhaps, but the ritual cost us our lives. If we attempt it again, we must disperse the power among several vessels.
Such as those who were once night warriors themselves.
Ooh, get a more night warrior.
My long slumber
Give this
has
information.
ended.
I have a suggestion on what we should do next. We're going to need help if we want to find the other night warriors. The Wild Hunt is legendary throughout the Shadowlands. Their ability to track and hunt their prey is second to none. Speak of Lord Huln. If we can gain the service of one of their trackers, then we will find every last night warrior in the afterlife.
Ardenwaeld
Nothing
will survive
eludes the Wild
drought.
Hunt.
This,
There
I
must
swear.
be one among them who can aid our search.
Now, what I'm curious about is if there is the possibility of a night warrior not going to Ardenwaeld, if they will actually send us out into other areas of the Shadowlands, which I think would be kind of cool. Last time that I saw Lord Huln, he was outside somewhere, if I remember right. There you are, Lord Huln. Can you hear me? Can you hear game? Can you hear the sounds, all that music, whatnot?
My oath is to the forest entire.
Lord Huln, we seek someone who can hunt down special warriors across the Shadowlands. Is there such a tracker amongst the wild hunts?
You seek the Horned Hunter, a peerless tracker in life and a legend within the wild hunt. You can find him at Root Home, if he does not find you first. Good hunting.
Okie dokie. Let us hunt down. I also, for the previous quest, I got the shoulder pads. So the set is coming nicely together. It looks so nice. I just need the helmet and then we'll be done.
Beware, huntsman. This road is no longer safe. The wild hunt serves the Weald.
Ah yes, I know of whom you speak. The Horned Hunter is no longer here, but I do know where he went. He tracked his prey to the Elder Stand in the west. These woods particular have grown dangerous as of late, and we are currently guarding against invading Devourers. They are clogging the roads between you and your destination. I shall accompany you as far as the border, and see that you are delivered to the Horned Hunter.
Watch the shadows. Let's get moving. This way.
Okay.
These creatures are not of Ardenweeld. They invade our groves and consume the anima like locusts.
Oh no. These creatures are not of Ardenweeld. Wait, what? Wait, what? Devourers are not of Ardenweeld. Oh. Oh, then where did they come from?
Devourers continue to encroach upon the forest. Slay the beasts and use their anima to seal the rifts before we are overrun.
Oh, right. Okay. Good morning, Nev. Hello. If each class acted line for line what they're supposed to be, where would they go? Paladin, Bastion, in my opinion. Nah, it's not necessarily based on your class. For example, a Alexandros Mograine compared to an Uther the Lightbringer. They ended up in different realms. So it's not necessarily class-based.
Look! Those rifts must be how they enter the forest. Close them, quickly.
Now, you could argue that, for example, a druid would automatically be drawn to Ardenweald, which is a fair argument, but maybe it's a very sinful druid, or maybe, yes, they are druids, but at the same time, they're druids not so much to conserve nature, but more about gaining power. You know? It more so depends, which I really find a cool concept. It more so depends on your idea behind your character. About Mograine is BS? I don't know, I kind of like the explanation, to be honest. Okay, let us close the rifts. Need to be closer. I can do this. Fendril? Yeah, Fendril probably be Revendrift.
That should keep them at bay for now. Let us continue our search.
Mograine is in Maldraxxus, and you actually join Mograine as he wonders why he was sent over to Maldraxxus and not Bastion.
I do not like the look of this place. Stay close.
So it is actually something that they address and they explain, and I quite like it.
Look out!
Oh no. Oh no. Hey,
Greetings, huntsman. Quite the quarry you found. I am Huln Highmountain, the Horned Hunter.
Oh, it's Huln!
Sir, it is an honor to meet you, and to be saved by you. I must return to my post for now. Good hunting.
Oh, I wish I was playing a Highmountain Tarn right now. Is that a noose? Oh no, that's... Ah, okay. So, dig deep. Legion time periods, we met the Highmountain Tauren, and we partied in the area called Highmountain. Huln was a Tauren that joined the battle during the War of the Ancients 10,000 years ago, where he stood with the Night Elves against the threat of the Legion. He befriended Ekro. You might have remembered getting the Spirit of Ekro as your mount from archaeology. And he was also a comrade to Cenarius, which, if I remember right, is why their horns look differently. He was quite the hero. He also dealt with Ebonhorn. It was Huln Highmountain who found Ebonhorn's nest with the Black Dragons. And instead of just smashing the axe, he used the Hammer of Kaskarov in order to cleanse Ebonhorn. Which meant that Rephion was no longer the very first unique Black Dragon in the world. It was actually Ebonhorn. But Ebonhorn was hidden in Highmountain until Legion. And that is all Highmountain. Hunters out there, you also have the artifacts, which is connected to him because that was his hunting spear, if I remember right. So that would be melee hunters. He got like different spirits to bless it, and he wrote like his history on it. And Jared Shadowsong was also a buddy of his. Yeah. And that's all Highmountain. There he is.
Log into a survival hunter and see if he realizes you have his weapon.
Yeah.
Greetings, traveler.
Now, let us speak of hunting. Huln listens to your explanation, then pauses thoughtfully. I believe I understand, but I cannot help you right now. Allow me to explain. In the meantime, will you help me carve up this beast? There's always something to be learned from your kills.
Ardenweeld, Will in Lord Huln has tasked me with culling the Devourers. Left unchecked, they will consume what little anima remains in Ardenweeld. I cannot return until my quarry is slain, nor can I offer you aid in tracking yours. That said, a good huntsman knows when to accept help. Hunt with me, and I will return the favor.
Sounds like a fair deal to me, Huln. Make ready, Paladin. We hunt a World Eater. They are the largest of the Devourers, massive beings who can drain anima from an entire region within a short time. With Ardenweeld in its current state, their presence here is disastrous. Still, we must not rush into battle without first understanding our prey. Come with me into Elder Stand proper. Even creatures such as these leave spore. We shall understand it, which will let us slay it.
For Queen and Grow, let the hunt begin.
Pants indeed. Return back to the Maw only to disappoint the jailer? Maybe, but she has died in between before. And you'd imagine that she would end up in the Maw, right? So why exactly was that whole pact with the Valkyr needed?
World Eaters instinctively drain anima from their surroundings. One must have come in contact with this bush.
She wants to break the cycle of life and death so she can live forever? Potentially. Like, what we know right now is Sylvanas wants to stay alive. And if I was Sylvanas, and I knew that my afterlife would be hell, I talked about this before, I'm really sorry, but if the devil offers me a get out of hell free card, and what I kind of need to do is help the devil escape the mob, I kind of would take it. I'm sorry, world. But, you know, I've already been deemed the bad guy. I've already been sent into hell. Why the hell should I care? But the question also becomes, was Sylvanas supposed to go to the Maw? Because in the Revendreth shorts, we find out that the good people of Revendreth will give you a chance. Even the most sinful souls will get a chance at redemption. But we never read about Sylvanas ending up in Revendreth. So could it be that Uther, taking Arthur's spirit, directly dropping it into the Maw, is that what allowed the jailer to get his hands on Sylvanas and make her believe that she was supposed to go to hell? Was it maybe the Valkyr that had this flimsy argument of, oh yeah, we want to be free of Bolvar and we'll go to hell for you in order to do that? Did they perhaps go around with Sylvanas and make her believe that she was supposed to go to hell? If that's the case, would she still be an ally to the jailer if she would have a better afterlife? As well as, Sylvanas is really upset about Arthas, right? Like, she doesn't like to be a Banshee. She was kind of pissed at Arthas. But now they're adding this whole plot point of, yeah, there's the Lich King and Kill Jaden and Arthas. But actually it was the jailer. So, shouldn't Sylvanas be pissed at the jailer?
Drawn to areas rich in anima. A swarm like this means that the drought is truly dire.
Like, if it's the powers of the Maw that screwed everything over, shouldn't she be like, yeah, I kinda don't like the jailer?
I believe I have found its trail. Give me a moment. There. We can track it now. Let us face the beast. Wait. That is Voras, the Realm Eater. A mighty foe. And one deadlier than expected. We must observe it closer before we strike. Look for nearby cover.
Alright, let's take a bit of cover.
It can sense us.
Uh-oh.
Prepare yourself.
Oh no. Wait, but I was supposed to stand here. Will it devour me? Will it devour you? Bubble! Uh-oh.
Hang on!
Wasn't his spear called the Eagle Spear?
Voras is no common world eater. For all of our stealth, it was still able to detect us. We will need a cunning strategy to defeat it. And I think I know where to start.
That's an eagle, right? Like I'm not crazy in thinking that? Maybe?
I serve the Wild Hunt.
The problem just got a lot larger. We need a new plan. I got pants. Oh, heck yeah, we got some pants. Mm-hmm.
Oh! Thank you!
Thank you very much, Kevco, for the Twitch Prime. Welcome, welcome. Look at that transmark, though.
Hunt with pride.
Oh, look at that. It is doing wonders for my ass. I'm a tree. Hell yeah.
Greetings, traveler.
I once spoke for the Tauren. Now my skill will serve the Wild Hunts. We are going to need a little bit of preparation before we can face Voras. The Gorm of Ardenweeld have developed special digestive juices that can isolate and dissipate anima in their food. It caused the Devourers no small discomfort. For the beast of that size, we're going to need a lot of the stuff to have any kind of effect. There should be plenty of Gorm in their hive to the east. A long time ago, an artisan gave me a tool that he said would be useful against the Gorm, should I ever need it, and you may borrow it. Voras is clearly content to roam the Elder Stand. We will need a way to ensure that it will come to us when we are ready to fight it. Did you notice the wild seeds in the clearing where we spotted it? The concentrated anima contained within them is particularly suffused with the power of Ardenweeld, and Voras is clearly fond of them. There should still be some expended wild seeds from before the drought in the Gorm hive. Let us create bait, tempting for Voras to ignore, and lure it into our trap.
Together, gather what we need from the Gorm. Then we will end the Realm Eater.
Aye, aye, Captain. Where do you want me to do that? I think that Sylvanas was good, but she was corrupted by her covenant with the jailer. I mean, she was good in Warcraft 3, but got worse over time. In my humble opinion, there is a Sylvanas Windrunner, the High Elf Defender of Silvermoon, that although flawed, would not be classified as a bad guy. But then she died, and she was brought back as a banshee. And then she tried to claim vengeance upon Arthas. And around that time, she did more and more bad stuff in order to get that vengeance done. Like experiment with the plague, making human farms, killing a whole bunch of people, anything it took in order to get her revenge. And I think around that time period, she flowed into the territory of being a bad guy. And then, of course, there's Battle for Azeroth and whatnot. Yeah. But I think that's also what made Sylvanas interesting. And I was always a bit curious as to why they decided to make a character like Sylvanas that works really well from the shadows. Like, yeah, she's doing some dodgy shit, but she's still the Banshee Queen, you know? You kind of expect it from her. Into the forefront, like, yeah, she's the war chief now, the face of the Horde, she leads them. Because by extension, her morality, her plans, becomes the Horde plans. And I always found it a rather interesting choice. A Lich Queen? Anything's possible. So maybe... I'm really curious how they're going to... take this story and what direction they're gonna go to. Dee-dee-doo-doo-doo. You're saying the Horde is evil. I am saying that the identity of the Hordes for the past few storylines has been very much about the identity of their war chief. And seeing how there are so many different races, how many different people and philosophies and ways of life there are amongst the Hordes, I find that a real shame. And to then go like, yeah, the Horde does some dodgy shit, but they just follow their war chief. I feel like that's is a bit weak, you know? I feel like there should be more to the Hordes than just blind puppies that follow their war chief or whatever they want to do. I think the Horde deserves a lot more than that.
Is there prey to catch?
Right. We will need the digestive sacs if we are to disrupt the world eater enough to slay it. Filled with a green acrid fluid, it's slushing a lot. Reldorn has the sacs, which bulges uncomfortably. So many! Just how big is this thing that you two are hunting anyway? It may take several wild seeds, but enough concentrated enema should be enough to lure out Voras. The hardcore spent chrysalis. The enema is almost crystallized, but glimmers with potential. I'm amazed that this contains so much concentrated enema. You will surely lure a Devourer with this. Reldorn grins at you. He knew you'd be back. The Horned Hunter went on ahead to prepare the hunting ground. He said that you should join him as soon as you can. Now that you've got the materials for the trap, we just need you to get to him. I know full well it's dangerous in there, but I've been devising a glamour that should help you be unappealing to the creatures inside. Maybe it's useful. You could put a good word for... Maybe if it's useful, you could put in a good word for you. Okay. Anyway, we should focus on the mission. Good hunting.
Beware of danger. I've prepared the perfect glamour to help you get by undetected. Just stand still for a moment. There. All set. But, be careful not to make any sudden movements. And whatever you do, don't get too close to the Devourers. Happy hunting.
I'm a bush, I'm a bush, I'm a bush, I'm a bush. I'm a bush. I don't think we're gonna need the bush team. I think we can do this quest without bush. Oh my god, we can do the quest without the bush.
Ah, you've arrived just in time. Let us speak.
You are just in time. My preparations are nearly complete. Our preparations are complete. That was quick. Now only the hunt remains. We will set the lure, weaken the beast, and send it to whatever afterlife awaits it. Oh, okay. Hunting is a battle of wills. Life or death hangs in the balance for all of us. You're already dead. It has always been this way, and so it shall continue to be.
For Queen and Grove.
I am so confused. Yeah, okay.
I will finish setting the lure. Let me know when you are ready.
I am ready.
Ardenweeld will endure. The trap is set. Follow me. We must stay hidden as we wait for Voras to emerge.
Okay. I see the Voras. Slowly but surely, it will walk into our trap.
Our prey is weakened. Strike now.
Ooh, let's get him. Get in a bush. Stay hidden. Use your bush. This is the moment. This is the moment where you needed a bush. I'm still kind of confused as to why they gave me a bush, but okay. Maybe that hunter just wanted to impress me and was like, here's a bush, and I was like, nah, I don't need a bush.
Well fought.
Thank you.
That was no easy prey, even for the wild hunt.
We're amazing.
Your aim is true.
The hunt is over. We have prevailed.
Together, we are strong. Let us speak.
The quarry has been slain and my duties fulfilled. The Tyrannon are more than capable of defending their home from the lesser Devourers. Nature will take its course. I will report back to Lord Huln and meet you back in the hall. There we shall see what I will be hunting next. We get a scepter for holy or a mace, which looks the same. Yeah. Okay. Or another bonker. Or a shield. Okay, I'll take the bonker, please.
Hunt with pride. I must report to Lord Huln. Then we will speak of your hunt.
Yeah. Let's go talk to Ysera. What is Huln doing in Ardenwaeld? Huln died, and his connection to nature got him hooked up in Ardenwaeld. I wonder if I was a Highmountain Tauren, if he would actually respond differently. That would be kind of cool, to be honest. But sadly, I do not.
Huln Highmountain. Long has it been since I witnessed you in battle.
That must be a weird experience as well. People in life that you knew that died, and all of a sudden you're just talking to them again. That must be a little bit weird, at least.
I am bound to both the dream and the moonless night.
Now, let us begin the hunt.
Ardenwaeld will survive the drought.
Any friend of Jared
This I
Shadowsong
swear.
is a friend of mine. What would you ask of me, Chandris?
We require your skills as a huntsman. Our efforts hinge on locating an elusive quarry.
The Night Warriors of Huln. We are in need of their aid.
Ah, now this is a true challenge. Very well. I will not rest until I have found them.
You have our gratitude, Horned Hunter. Night embrace you.
This section, it was cute. But Huln definitely carries it. But this section was cute. Yeah,